Culture of Laos. Continue watching to find out more.
Sok Di is an auspicious phrase in Lao. It means good luck. I'm Kyo. The joyful citizens of Lao People's Democratic Republic wish you are endowed with divine wisdom and courage. Welcome to our show, The Culture of Lao. Located in the heart of the Indochinese Peninsula, Lao People's Democratic Republic is famous for its beautiful culture, unique traditions, and pristine landscape. The only landlocked country in Southeast Asia, Lao is bordered by Myanmar, China, Aulak or Vietnam, Cambodia and Thailand. About 66% of the population are Theravada Buddhists, while the rest belong to at least 48 distinct ethnic minority groups. The capital city, Vientiane, is not only the largest city, but also a cultural commercial center containing many significant national monuments, like the Pha That Luang, which is Laos' largest icon of Buddhism. The culture of Lao is mostly rooted in the traditional religion and ancient customs of the Lan Sang, which was one of the largest kingdoms in Southeast Asia from the 14th to 18th century. The kingdom has been a wealthy hub on the old Silk Route for overland trade routes due to its central location in Southeast Asia. Residential buildings in Laos are built on stilts, which show off the wisdom of the ancestors who lived comfortably, despite the hot and humid climate. Often living along rivers and streams, Lao houses are usually built using sustainable materials, including strong, resilient wood. Traditionally, houses were generally built in rectangular shapes with rigid roofs covered with thatch or bamboo. The high gables and natural materials provide good ventilation, while the long projecting eaves protect the houses from seasonal rains. The space under the house is efficiently used for storage. Religious buildings are the cherished cultural heritage of the ancient Lao people. Most Lao villages have at least one temple, and their temples are not only places for monks or nuns to live and meditate, but also function as a social and recreational center for activities such as village meetings, religious ceremonies, and folk festivals. Temples sometimes serve as shelters for homeless and disadvantaged people in urban areas. Lao used to be part of the Khmer Empire. The ruined Khmer Hindu temple, Wat Pur, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site dating back to the 11th century. Wat Pur was built with a shrine where a lingam dedicated to Lord Shiva was bathed in water from a mountain spring. The temple later became a center of Theravada Buddhist worship. Another famous UNESCO site in Laos is the town of Luang Prabang, which is the old capital city of the Kingdom of Lan Sang. This historical town contains splendid Buddhist temples, French colonial architecture, and many cultural elements that represent the uniqueness of Lao culture. Surrounded by mountains and located on a peninsula where the beautiful waters of the Nam Khan and Mekong rivers meet, and having about 40 temples or pagodas, is where the picturesque city of Luang Prabang is situated. The traditional culture and arts in Laos have a very long history. Wood carving and metal artworks are used for sculpting Buddha statues or decorating the doors and windows of Buddhist temples. Each Lao ethnic group has their own unique craft style and tradition, which are well expressed through their distinctive traditional textiles and clothing. The inherent weaving art has been practiced in Laos since the 14th century. Lao women have traditions where they produce their own clothes, wedding garments, burial clothes, and the garments for newborn babies. Weaving is considered a meditative activity and as a way to express their talents. The textiles produced in the north are featured with complex geometric patterns, animal and plant shapes in solid colors, while the southern textiles are characterized by unique natural tie-dye designs. The most traditional textile decoration patterns are long-nosed lion elephants, naga serpents, mountains, and magical birds. The traditional costume for Lao women is pa si, which is commonly worn by students and government office workers. Sarong are big or baggy pants that come in various colors and are the traditional costume of Lao men. These are usually worn for important events and ceremonies. Sarong pants are often matched with a shirt, knee-length white socks, and a pha biang, a shawl-like garment worn across the chest. The Akar tribe have their own cotton or hemp weaving cloth, and natural indigo dyed or embroidered costumes. Their beautiful headdresses make the Akar one of Laos' most recognizable, iconic ethnic groups. Folk music is extremely popular throughout the country and is performed at temple festivals, local markets, and concert halls. Lao folk music is also taught in public schools and universities. Kien is a distinctive Laotian folk music instrument, which comprises a double row of bamboo-like reeds and a hardwood sound box. It was believed that the kien was invented by a woman who tried to imitate the voice of the garawak bird. The kien is traditionally played by both amateur and professional musicians to accompany solo singers in secular entertainment and sometimes also in spirit rituals. In 2017, the kien music of Laos was inscribed as the intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Lam Lao is a typical Lao folk music form, where a singer or storyteller is accompanied by a kien performance. Sometimes, various types of percussion, fiddles, lutes, xylophones, or oboes are played in Lam Lao. The lyrics generally involve old poetry, classical stories, improvised poems, or religious sermons. Lao folk arts are strongly influenced by Theravada Buddhist culture, such as the Hindu epics, and these religious influences are well preserved in the national literature Ramayana. The musical and dance drama Palak Palam is the Lao version of Ramayana, which narrates the story of Prince Rama and reveals the teachings of ancient Hindu sages. Folk dances are usually accompanied by folk music Lam. The most popular kind of folk dance or Lao national dance is Lam Vong, which is a slow and graceful couples dance often performed at weddings, celebrations, and local social events. Lao culture embraces many celebrations on Buddhist holidays, political holidays, and ethnic festivals. These include Pha That Luang, a Theravada Buddhist festival, Lao National Day on the 2nd of December, and Bun Ok Pansa, or Buddhist Lent Festival, which celebrates the end of the 3 months of Buddhist Lent in October. Lao New Year, also called Pi Mai, is the most important festival, celebrated from April 14 to 16. The festival is officially 3 days long, but usually consists of a whole week of celebrations. There is a tradition of pouring water on Buddha images, as well as elders' hands and friends' backs, as a blessing for the coming year. It is believed that water can wash away bad luck and misdeeds from the past year, clearing the way for a healthy, prosperous new year. People dressed in traditional costumes and masks also get together for parades in the main cities, such as Luang Prabang and Vientiane, to perform folk music and dances, along with retelling Buddhist and historical stories. Lao has a rich variety of fauna, with more than 34 kinds of precious orchid flowers, at least 4 of which are unique to the country. Besides the lotus flower, often used in religious rituals, marigold is also a common flower used in sacred Buddhist rituals and offerings. People in Lao refer to themselves as children or descendants of sticky rice, as steamed sticky rice is their staple food. Lao citizens eat more sticky rice than any other people in the world. They have a common belief that wherever they go, sticky rice will always be the glue that holds the Lao people together, connecting them to their culture and their homeland. Green papaya salad, a dish invented by the Laotians, is a spicy salad made from shredded unripe papaya. The vegan version is delicious and loved by many in Southeast Asia. Amazing festivals, resplendent temples, picturesque towns and friendly Laotians attract more than 4 million tourists from all over the world each year, and we pray that Lao will continue to prosper in peace and harmony in Buddha's blessings. Meritorious viewers, we hope you have enjoyed our program today, The Culture of Lao. Up next is Shining World Compassion Award recipients, Ocean Future Society and the Whale Sanctuary Project, Part 1 of 2, right after Noteworthy News. May your life be filled with happiness, love and wonder in the grace of the Divine.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/CTAW.